Disability inclusive disaster risk reduction in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe continues to face the escalating threat of climate-related disasters, cyclones, droughts, heat waves, and flash floods. While these hazards affect whole communities, persons with disabilities remain disproportionately at risk. Too often, they're excluded from early warning systems, emergency planning, evacuation processes, and recovery efforts. But change is underway. Today, the Regional Psychosocial Support Initiative, REPSSI, together with the Federation of Organizations of Disabled Persons in Zimbabwe, FODPZ, and with support from Christian Blind Mission International, is implementing a transformative project enhancing disability, inclusive disaster risk reduction capacities, and strengthening community resilience in Zimbabwe.
What are early warning systems?
Early warning systems are an integrated system of hazard monitoring, forecasting and prediction, disaster risk assessment, communication and preparedness activities, systems, and processes that enable individuals, communities, governments, businesses, and others to take timely action to reduce disaster risks in advance of hazardous events.
Yes.
At the heart of this initiative is a simple but powerful commitment to reduce the heightened risk faced by persons with disabilities during climate-related disasters by ensuring that all disaster risk reduction, DRR, and climate change adaptation processes are truly inclusive.
The DRR principles guide the practitioners in ensuring persons with disabilities are included at all stages of DIDRR, emphasizing the CRPD principles and its articles. Kana tiri ku UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, Article 11, ndio inotaura nezvema-disasters, nezvema-conflicts, nema-situations of risk and humanitarian crisis. Saka ikoko ndo kwatinoudzwa kuti tinofanira kubata sei vanhu vakaremara. So in line with Articles 11 and 32 of the CRPD, the Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities, disability inclusive disaster risk reduction considers the whole community but pays specific attention to persons with disabilities and their families, since their vulnerability in a disaster might reduce the entire community's resilience towards a catastrophe.
For many years, early warning messages have been delivered in formats and channels that do not reach everyone. Sirens without visual cues, messages without sign language interpretation, text alerts without audio options, community warning issued in inaccessible spaces.
Mamwe service providers, even in Zimbabwe, they've already started providing my vibrators, my visual alerts. I don't know with the Monomtapa Hotel, but Holiday Inn, vakatotudza kuti vatova nema-vibrators ayaniswa pamapilo kavakazwa kuti murumu munopinda munhu ari deaf vanomupinza murumu iyoyo anoiswa papilo yekuti if there is fire vamwe vanonzwa nealarm nemasiren, but if there is something, if there is danger, kana achinge akarara panoita vibration papilo yake, kana kuti munoita ma-flashing lights muroom make zvokuti plus kana dhoo rake richinokwa zviya zvokuti kana pane munhu anonoka padhoo pake haanzwe. Saka vamwe vari kutogadzira kuti as soon as you knock the door pane light rinotoflasha kuti azoone kuti pane noko. Koita inini zvimwe zvandakaonawo kumwe kwandakamboenda had the privilege of interacting with a person ane both hearing and visual impairment. Imba yake yakatogadzirwa in such a manner yokuti pakagadzirwa system yokuti ma-vibrators, in fact system yakaiswa muroom make yakanoconnecta pa-vibrator yacho rakanoiswa sewatch like murist make pokuti dhoo rake rikanokwa vibration yacho anotoenzwa parist pake apa zvokutoti takati aitoshamisika achitoenda kunovhurira shamwari yake tinaye kutoti there's a knock at the door kutoti wazinzwa sei kutoti I have a vibrator on my wrist. So ndo technology pane zvakawanda zviri kuitika, so it means kuti we have to explore our digital world, our digital space kuti tizive kuti zvii zvingabatsira vamwe vedu, because sometimes tinenge tichiona kuti hazvisi possible, but all things are possible.
This project is changing that from awareness to action.
I haven't been to such a great workshop like this one. I've learned a lot. And I think it has sharpened my mind. And I'm also going to teach other colleagues out there so they would understand better. And there's this point that she raised when she said we need to appropriate language posters, which will help other people out there so that they will learn as we have learned. Thank you so much.
Across targeted districts, REPSSI and FODPZ are working hand in hand with government structures, community leaders, local disaster communities, schools, health workers, and organizations of persons with disabilities. Their work includes training communities in disability-inclusive disaster preparedness.
What's your understanding on visual alerts? The reason why we are doing this exercise, we are saying, when you are also going to share with your colleagues regarding these guidelines, it's good that you also have enhanced knowledge on what we are calling a visual alert, so that you will be able to disseminate correct information. Visual alerts, there's issue of visual signals, flashing lights, strobe lights, vibrating alerts, auditory, tactical cues, sirens.
For instance, if there's a disaster panapa, kana pakata flashing lights, kana vibrating alerts, those vanema HI vanema yet payment. Don't know what in the bus about pane December pumpako. I know was right pane danger panapa. Was those richi accessible bavari bama. So apa tingo focus on the HI malis anova safe iwa tempo tana nizo katika pote discussion ile nizo ya masani vanga mansu masani ngasi kwani shatma mama vibrating nema flashlight ano maona kusati pane something chaitika uruchwa election